Good afternoon. It's hard for me to believe that it's been just 1 week since I last spoke with our Oakland University community. In that 1 week, so much has changed in the way that we learn and the way we live. But I've got to tell you that I can't believe how amazing our community has been. Our students, our faculty, and our staff have been so courageous, so resilient, and so brilliant in the way that we have adapted to the changing world around us. Our students have learned to learn in a brand new way, and our faculty have learned to teach in novel ways. They've learned to teach our students in a way that has previously been unprecedented. And everyone has come to the fore with courage, with an ability to be innovative and entrepreneurial. And I am just so proud of how adaptable everyone has been. It really is remarkable and shows what kind of an incredible community Oakland University is. And I want to thank each one of our students and our faculty and staff. I want to give special applause to our faculty and to our academic community and to the provost's office for working so hard and so diligently on this incredible effort. It's really been truly outstanding. And now I want to say a special word to those students who are seniors, to their parents, to our graduate students, our master's students, and doctoral students who are graduating this spring. You know that we are living in unprecedented times right now. And because of the times that we're living in, we are going to make some difficult decisions. We've already had to make some very difficult decisions. I want to applaud you for what you have done so far. You've worked so hard to get to the point that you are today, and your education is one which is extraordinary, and we will never be able to take that from you. But because of the times that we're living in, we have decided that we will have to postpone your commencement ceremonies. But we want to celebrate your exceptional achievements. And therefore, we've made the decision that we will honor you and that we will celebrate you with commencement ceremonies in August of this year. And we will have those ceremonies over the weekend of August 27th through August 29th at the arena, just like we ordinarily do. And we want you to bring your families and your loved ones to the same kind of a ceremony that we ordinarily would have had this spring. I know that this is a very disappointing thing for many of you, and yet we want you to know how very proud we are of your achievements and your accomplishments. I recognize that this is disappointing, and I just want to tell you that I'm disappointed for you too. In fact, I'm going through one of my own disappointments this spring too, because this spring I was supposed to go to my own 40th reunion from my own graduation at Northwestern, and I'm canceled as well. So I share in your disappointment, but I'm really looking forward to celebrating with you in August of this year. And I can't wait to be with each one of you and with your families as we look forward to that exciting celebration in the arena this fall. So get ready for that. Now remember that last Friday I spoke with you about the state of affairs of the COVID virus in our country. And I talked with you about that curve and how we were working so diligently to try to flatten that curve. So today I want to give you a bit of an update on what we believe is happening in the country with respect to the state of viral infection. Unfortunately, there are many, many infections around Michigan and around the country. And if you look at the epidemiologic data, it does not appear as though we are doing a very good job of flattening that curve just yet. That is why I am so pleased that here at Oakland University, we put into place aggressive mitigation measures. But I am concerned that we have not yet put into place sufficiently aggressive measures. Let me try to give you an update of what the epidemiologists, the physicians, and the scientists are concerned about today. As of today, the concern is that here in America, we are worried that up to 160 million Americans, or maybe more, will become infected with the COVID-19 virus. This is a very worrisome outcome, and I am personally very concerned about that. Furthermore, the prediction is that would that happen, up to 10% of those infected with the virus will require hospitalization. And if that happens quickly, that means that up to 16 million patients will need to get hospitalized in our health systems. And as I explained to you last week, that would overwhelm our hospital systems because many of those patients will require intensive care units. And our current hospital systems are poorly equipped to handle that many patients in a rapid onslaught of patients happening quickly. And furthermore, somewhere between 1% to 2% of those patients might be expected to die, meaning somewhere between 160,000 to 320,000 patients might die. So these are very concerning numbers. I don't present these numbers to you to frighten you, but these are realistic predictions based on the best estimates that experts are presenting to us. Now, why do I share them? I share them because I believe that we have a responsibility to act on behalf of our own safety and our own health and the health of those around us. So what do I want you to do now? Well, you've already done a really great job, but there are several additional things that I want us to do. We've already moved away from face-to-face learning to e-learning, but now I want to ask our staff to do more. And I want everyone in our community, if they can, work from home, to now work from home. This means that I want everyone to meet with their supervisors and see what kind of work can be done from home. If you don't need to be at work on our campus, I don't want you to be on our campus. This is going to require for many of you some reorganization of the work, but I want that to happen as quickly as possible. We want you to do this for your own health and safety and for the health and safety of others. So please try to work on this as quickly as possible, starting today. It's very important to me and to all of those who share in our shared responsibility. What else can you do? Well, there are several things. We already talked last week about several mitigation measures. Two of these are particularly important, and I'm just going to remind you of them right now. One of them is frequent hand washing. Please don't forget to do that. And the other is a term that you've heard a lot about. It's called social distancing. It's a term which really is very disturbing because obviously some of us are very social people And those of you who've gotten to know me know that I'm one of the most social people. So I really hate that term, social distancing. But just because we talk about social distancing doesn't mean that we want you to be distant socially. So there are probably a lot of other ways that you can get close to people even if you are at home. And there are 3 things that I want you to think about doing while you're at home. So let me talk about those 3 very important things. First, I want you to take care of yourself. How can you take care of yourself? The first thing I want you to do is to eat well. I don't mean eat a lot. I mean eat in a healthy way. The second thing is I want you to sleep well. Those of you who know me know I don't practice that too well, but I want you to do better than I do. So get a good amount of sleep. I want you to exercise. And even though we're telling you to stay at home, you are allowed to go outside to exercise as long as you maintain a distance of 6 feet from other people. So exercise, that's very important. And there are a lot of other things that you can do at home. You can start a gratification journal. Every day, you can write down one thing that you feel gratified for, or more things. You can start a lot of things that you might be interested in. I have downloaded a meditation program on my app, and I'm planning to start doing that this weekend. You can download exercise programs as well. You can start reading new books or listening to fun videos or movies. A lot of fun things that you can do for yourself while you're at home to stop being bored. There's a lot that you can do for yourself while you're taking care of yourself. And it's very important that you do that. And I don't want you to be distant from others. So the second thing I want you to do is to care for people that you love. That's your friends and your family. I want you to stay in touch with them. There are so many ways that we can do that now, through social media, through phone calls, through texts, and a variety of different ways. Please stay in touch with those that you love. I worry about my 93-year-old father who lives in an independent facility for the elderly. He's not allowed to have any visitors. I try to stay in touch with him. Think about people like that that need you to stay in touch with them. Care about those people that you love and make sure that you're doing something for them. I'm sure there are people who are more bored than you, and you've got to worry about caring for them as well. And then finally, what about our broader community? What can we do for them? I've already mentioned the fact that our hospital systems in our local community are likely to feel overwhelmed. Yesterday, I spoke with John Fox, the CEO of our local Beaumont hospital system, and we are very concerned about them becoming overwhelmed. And I asked him how we at Oakland University and the OUWB School of Medicine can be of greatest help to our important hospital partner. I've offered the Oakland University community and our campus to be of assistance. We've offered our facilities, our parking lots, our buildings to the hospital system, and we believe that we will be able to help as the hospital becomes overwhelmed and overloaded. But we also believe that our people can be of help. And so we have created something called TEAM, T-E-A-M, the Engagement and Mobilization Task Force, a 15-member task force which will be made up of volunteers from our entire Oakland University community. And we invite all of you, if you are interested, to volunteer your time and your service to help our partners in our hospital systems, in Macomb County, and in Oakland County in a variety of different ways that might be needed to help others. Maybe you can help participate in a call center. Maybe you can help deliver food to others. Maybe you can sit at home and read a book to a child who's in need. There are a variety of ways that we believe that we can help our broader community. If you want to learn about what you might be able to do to help another person, please visit our website at oakland.edu. Look at the coronavirus website, and there will be a place on that site for you to sign up under Team, and you will see whether or not you might be able to help someone else. So don't forget to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of others you love. And if you're interested, think about whether you can help others in our broader community. So let me end today by telling you how incredibly proud I am of each one of you individually and of all of us as an Oakland University community. Next week, I'm going to have a special surprise for you, so I hope you'll tune in then. And again, I'm here with all of you. See you next week.